There is quite the storm system making its way across the country right now. The central U.S. dealing with rain, wind, and even some severe weather. Those severe storms have been flaring up today across parts of Louisiana, even Oklahoma dealing with an isolated severe thunderstorm. There's lots of rain extending all the way up into the northern tier of the country. Chicago has some showers, and those showers are branching out, moving toward the mid-Atlantic. Now, this storm system is headed in our direction, so tomorrow we're going to have this gradual buildup of cloud cover. The clouds are still off to our southeast at this point. I think we'll have a few clouds overnight, but the bulk of the cloud cover really starts coming in during the daytime tomorrow. So it's cold and dry out there tonight. As we take a look at year 24, we have fair conditions now. Some scattered clouds here and there, but it's not going to keep temperatures from bottoming out. With all the dry air we have in place, we are expecting overnight lows to fall into the teens, and I think a few degrees colder than this. So I expect some middle teens in some of the coldest locations tomorrow morning. Cold and frosty. Lots of sunshine to start the day, though, so temperatures will climb quickly. We do get capped, though. It looks like similar temperatures to what we felt today. A lot of upper 30s in the hills, lower 40s in the valley as that cloud deck starts to, pretty much move across the area. By the end of the day, we're cloudy, but we're dry. Temperatures will be hovering around 40. Now, it may take a while for wet weather to actually start reaching the ground. It'll definitely be after 6 p.m., but possibly as late as 8 or 9 p.m., depending on how long it takes for that dry air to erode. But as the air starts to saturate, the temperature will fall. And it looks like we'll begin, precipitation. Temperatures will begin close to or even below freezing in spots. So it's going to be all snow for the hill towns. I even say up around the Route 2 corridor, getting up into the upper valley, I think you'll have snow. And then for the lower valley, and especially the greater Springfield area, rain, snow with maybe a little sleet to start things off. Now, this may continue a good portion of the night, and precipitation gets heavier. So accumulation is definitely expected, especially in the hills. But some of these areas in the valley, it might just be on grassy surfaces. Eventually, we'll start to see maybe some roads become slushy or even partially snow covered. Once you get into the greater Springfield area, it's most likely just going to be wet. We'll have rain continuing most of the night, and eventually everyone changes over to rain through Wednesday morning, except, of course, the last areas to go, which is always northwestern Franklin County, getting into northeastern Berkshire County, and possibly up toward, like Cummington and Plainfield, where you're probably going to have some snow linger. Snowfall totals about 1 to 3 inches for the high terrain Route 2 corridor, possibly isolated higher amounts of 4 inches or a bit more, because it will come down pretty heavily at times. Coating to an inch a little bit farther south until you hit the greater Springfield area. Then it looks like we're just going to have rain with no accumulation expected. And rain totals could top an inch with this system, so it's a lot of heavy precipitation expected to fall. Then we start talking about the wind. Well, the wind begins to increase Tuesday evening, coming in from the southeast. When we get that southeast flow, your low-end hills are going to get windy, and of course the eastern slopes of the Berkshires. But the valley tends to not do so bad. I think we'll have some gusts on Wednesday morning, getting up to maybe 20, 25 miles an hour, but some isolated 40-mile-an-hour gusts are certainly possible across the higher terrain. Wind will be an issue for everyone up and down the East Coast, so that could cause some flight delays. That'll be something to keep in mind for Wednesday morning. Breezes will gradually ease up for Wednesday evening, but it does stay brisk for Wednesday night and for Thanksgiving. But it is also looking dry. Looks nice for Thursday and Friday. Then we start trending colder for the holiday weekend, but potentially drier. Sunday evening, it looks like we may have a rain or snow shower come through. That could possibly linger into Monday, but the rest of next week is looking good too. Back to you guys.